All right, how do police crack down on the growing issue of license plate fraud? News 4 is getting exclusive access into how New York State Police catch fake plates.
We're also getting a look at the technology that troopers use to make sure that your plates are legit. Our Jeff Prevalence has the details.
We've stayed on top of our call for action investigation into the issue of license plate fraud after multiple drivers reached out to us saying they were getting hammered by toll violations, speeding tickets, and parking tickets tied to license plates they turned in months or years ago. We suited up with New York State Police, donning on bulletproof vests as we hit the streets to find license plates that just don't seem right. With Trooper Michael Slawick, who's been a state trooper for nearly a decade.
How are you today, New York State Police? Do you have your license registration on you? I've seen some that are handwritten. I've seen some that, to the naked eye, you would not be able to tell the difference.
State police use license plate readers, technology that can instantly flag plates with problems.
It's automated. It will pick up every plate that's coming at us, going away from us, whatever it is that the camera sees. It picks it up and it reads it in an instantaneous moment.
Trooper Slawick showed us the flock system in his patrol vehicle. Flock cameras, which are stationed in select locations by law enforcement, have become controversial because of privacy concerns. They send electronic notifications to police in real time.
And so like we have hits here, like this one was a gang suspect traveling in the area of Depew, New York, which when it drove past, it sends an alert right to the computer.
Flock cameras can also detect stolen license plates.
So that was a flock hit that we just got there. That one's for a stolen plate, so that's their real-time hit.
How prevalent is the issue of license plate fraud here in West New York?
So we're seeing a lot of it, especially with paper tags, out-of-state tags, and mimicking tags as well. The other trend that we're seeing is a lot of times we'll see plates when we run them. They'll show up a voluntary surrender, which is plates that are turned in, and a lot of times what that is either people have lost or stolen plates.
But somehow those plates or plate numbers have ended up back on the roads. That's what our call for action investigation unveiled a year ago, with multiple drivers getting slammed with toll bills, speeding tickets, and parking tickets tied to license plates they turned in months or even years ago. The state DMV launched an investigation, and law enforcement sources tell News 4 that the state inspector general's office is reviewing local concerns of license plate fraud. State Inspector General Lucy Lang.
The integrity of our investigations is dependent on us not commenting on anything that might be ongoing, and we take seriously and investigate absolutely every complaint that comes before us.
We don't know how many surrendered plate numbers are ending up back on the roads, but we do know how many are being turned into the DMV for various reasons. According to DMV records, which News 4 obtained through a public records request, which we filed months ago, the DMV has processed more than 11 million plate surrenders since 2021 at a rate of about 2 million per year. In our time with state police, Trooper Slawick showed us a pickup truck spotted in June on the 290 with a surrendered plate number out of Staten Island tied to a different vehicle.
That one is that's a fake tag on that pickup truck there.
The registration tied to the plate was suspended. It was also suspended because of non-payment of tolls.
So somebody is still driving around on that plate, and it's been surrendered since 2023. Stuff like that is obviously used in crimes, stolen vehicles, transportation of drugs, any sort of larcenies, things of that nature. Are there details that are happening here in West New York to go after fake plates and license plate fraud? Yes, so we just completed a Operation Fake Plate Detail.
That was in May during a statewide crackdown on ghost plates. Trooper Slawick pulled over this Hyundai Sonata on Buffalo's east side for this paper plate. Here's another look at it. The plate claims that the car is licensed out of the state of Indiana, but it's a fake. The driver lives in Buffalo and was issued a ticket for having an unregistered motor vehicle. During that statewide crackdown on license plate fraud, state police were in New York City, Albany, and Buffalo. In total, 1,155 tickets were written, 214 vehicles were impounded, and 38 vehicles were impounded due to toll evasion using ghost plates. Now, locally, that crackdown was focused on the 190 in Buffalo. The state DMV still has not released details on its investigation into local concerns of license plate fraud. Jeff Prevalence, News 4.